Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I am teaching a technique for you, or a stamping technique, and I don't do cards usually often on video, and I was experimenting with all our beautiful new ink colours, and I decided I wanted to heat emboss our ink colours. Now, if you've seen the new catalogue, if you haven't got a copy, let me know. I have got French, I have German, and I have English. Just let me know. But you will see that we only have metallic colours in our lineup now. So we have silver, gold, and copper, and clear. So how did I manage to heat emboss all of these? So if I bring this one up, let me put it on autofocus. You can see I have beautifully heat embossed our Sweet Sugar Plum, and all of them, Flirty Flamingo. Hopefully you're seeing that beautiful glossy finish. All of these have been heat embossed, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I haven't overly detailed the card. I just wanted a palette to be able to show you the colours of the cards. I messed up the green one, the Emerald Envy, so I'm going to remake that one for you. So the size and shaping of my card is not hugely relevant, it's the technique. But if you'd like to know, I took a sheet of our thick Whisper White, cut it down the length and scored it in half. To make it easier for myself, my white panel is 2 centimetres shorter and narrower, so 3/4 of an inch shorter and narrower. And then this one, I made it 1/2 centimetre bigger, so 1.5 centimetres shorter and narrower. So you would go, for the metrics, make yours 1/8 of an inch, because you just want a whisper of a hint of a border. So, how to do this? Right, let me move everything out of the way. You need Versamark, you need clear embossing powder, you need your stamp, your ink in the colour you want, an embossing buddy, a heat gun, that would be my scoring tool, and something to pour your powder onto. So, and you need your stamp set as well. So let's get our lids off things. So I'm just going to put this out of the way. And I've got my stamp set, awesomely artistic. It's a brilliant stamp set for showcasing this technique. Got my stamp, and I have my block. And I'm just going to check which way round I stamped it before. That way round, okay. Because I want them all to look the same. So let me just move everything out of the way. Embossing buddy is not really essential onto a piece of white cardstock, but I like it. I've got my scrap over here. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then I'm going to talk about it. So get your Versamark and take your Versamark to the stamp and get it really well covered. You can hear it's a really sticky ink, and we love it. So that's well covered. I'm now going to take this and put it across my Emerald Envy. Pick up the colour, stamp it, okay, and I'm going to put my clear embossing powder all over. Okay, so I'm just going to put that to one side for a minute and just come back to the technique I did. And I'm going to clean up my ink, my stamp, otherwise I'm going to be putting sticky green everywhere. And I've got my stamping scrub off to one side. Now, I did teach this technique maybe 3 years ago, something like that, so I haven't covered it since. And a lot of people at the time said, aren't you going to mess up your coloured ink pad? No, because you are putting sticky on this, and then your sticky is kind of acting, well, it's like a glue, so it's lifting up the green. You're not depositing sticky on the green, you're lifting up the green. Then when you push down, you're pressing firmly, and sticking everything down. So the going into the Versamark is lifting the green, you're not depositing it. And I've done this so many times, I've never had an issue. Okay, let's quickly finish off this card, particularly as I'm looking at my battery and it's on its way out. Heat gun, turn your volume down if you're listening, on loud. I'm going to warm it up on my hand. And if I zoom in, it's got a sort of slightly dull look to it at the moment. And it's going to heat up, because what's uppermost is the Versamark. and that's what's going to make it, yeah, the Versamark is uppermost, so the powder has stuck to that. So you're going to get this beautiful glossy finish. Because of the layering that you did Versamark to ink, therefore when you put it down you're going in reverse, you've got the ink with the Versamark on top of it. It's awfully scientific for 7 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? There we go. Now that and my grid paper has buckled like crazy, so this is why I've got a piece of card to back round it so that I can stick it down and the card is going to keep it in shape. Not buckled anymore. Finally, just a bit of the Emerald Envy, the new ruffled ribbon, which is lush, love it. So I'm just going to put a streak of fuse across there for it to stick to. Oops. And obviously you could put sentiments over on this bit, but for me it was just about showing the technique, but the colours as well. And then have some dimensionals, because we've got dimension here from the ribbon, so we might as well just work with it. And onto my card blank. Job done. Oh, I forgot to zoom back out again. You've missed all of that. Oh, I'm dense sometimes, aren't I? I forgot to zoom back out. Oh well. So there's the one I messed up before, so I can now bring in all of them. I hope you like them. I hope you find that a really useful technique. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and hope to speak to you soon.